Hi guys, my name is Autumn Portillo and this is my channel called Makeup by Autumn. So I hope you stick around and watch this. This is a natural makeup look, and go ahead and smash that like button down below and let's just hop right into the video. Okay, so like I said, we're doing more of a natural look. So to begin this look, we are going to start with some oils to fresh and brighten our skin. And for this, I like to use the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil. And just a little bit goes along. And just a little bit on each cheek, a little bit on the forehead right above the nose. Ooh, and one little dot on the chin. And then I like to start up here. I just rub that into your skin until it's all evenly rubbed out. Next up, I like to use my primer, which I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. It is the blue bottle. And I have dry skin, so I just need that extra bit of oil to bring out my skin. Next up, foundation. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 105 Fair/Ivory. And I am going to be using a foundation brush. This is the Royal & Lank Nickel BMD 101 brush. You can find these at your nearest drugstore. They're actually really good brushes and they don't break your bank if you are on a budget. So just a little bit here and there. Then in circular motions, I'm going to be blending this out all over up here. You want to move your hair back to get that on the natural hairline. Most people don't blend their makeup like, let's say, all the way up to their hair or on their ears or down, and it looks like you have a mask on because most people try to match their foundation shade to their skin color because so their face matches their skin, because most of the time people's faces are lighter than the rest of their body. So if you do that and you leave like this much of a gap between your face to your neck, it's gonna look like you just like put on a mask or something, and no one likes that. If you're wanting it to look natural, blend it all the way down. Next up, I use concealer. Okay, so I am using the L'Oreal Paris Full Well Concealer in shade 340. Looks like that. Okay, I just put one triangle under each eye, 3 lines on the forehead, 1 down the nose, and a cross on the chin. Now, using that same exact brush we used to blend out our foundation, I'm going to pull this back, bring a little bit down, and then circular motions until it's all blended out to make it look like it's an airbrushed finish. Same thing with my left eye, bring it out, brush a little bit down, and then circular motions until it looks like it had been airbrushed. Up here, I'm going to pull my hair back and blend it outwards, starting in each middle, just to give that the extra glow. Right here, I'm going to circular motions all over the chin until it's blended out. Down the bridge of my nose, and there you go. Next, I use powder. Okay, let's dump a little bit of that out. With my blending brush, it is damp. I'm gonna put a little bit under each eye. And I like to put some on the right side of my cheek right here, because when I'm sitting in school or something, I'll rest my hand right here and it'll smudge makeup off. If you bake that on, it doesn't smudge as easily. Next up, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. I like to use the Beauty Insight Duo. It looks like this. It's at the drugstore. I think it's like $3-4, and it's actually really good. It has a darker shade and a lighter shade. I like to use the darker shade for the out and the lighter shade for right here. So going in with that darker shade, I will pop that on right there. I already have naturally dark eyebrows. I just like to fill in like the places that have trouble growing hair, stuff like that. And just a little bit right here. I don't like super dark eyebrows, honestly. That's my opinion. If you like dark eyebrows, go for it. And just some right up front right here with the lighter brown shade. And if you mess up, that is perfectly okay, because believe me, I mess up all of the time. If I look over here in this direction, it's because I have my mirror over there. No worries. Okay, next I'm going to be taking this, it's an eyebrow brush. It's MAANG 855 brush. And I'm going in with the same concealer that I used under my eyes, the L'Oreal one. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand so I don't get the eyebrow stuff all into my product. Taking my brush, gonna dip a little bit in there and go right under my brow just to give it that arch. Then I'm gonna go in on the other one, that's what I meant, I cannot speak English today, and do that. Then I like to use either my finger or my blending brush to blend that down onto the eyelid to prime that for eyeshadows later. I'm going to use my finger today and just blend that all over. It cleans up the brow and it primes your eye for you. Same thing with this side, going to blend it down and around the town. Okay, and now with this littler brush, I'm going to wipe away this powder. Okay, now I am going in with my Sugar Contour in the shade 02 Woody Wonder. This is the packaging and this is the color. This came in my Ipsy bag 2 months ago, I believe, and I really like it. I have everything everywhere and I need to organize stuff right now. Okay, with my Farah 50F brush, I go right under the apple of my cheek just to give it like a goldeny look, but you don't want to do it too excessive, and I'm going up until the widow's peak or the center of your forehead all the way up. You don't want to do it excessively where you can tell that you have bronzer or contour, whatever you choose to use. I use both sometimes, or one or the other, and you want to make it look more natural because this is a natural look we are going for. Next, I am using the Beauty Insight Color and Corrector and Blush Palette, and I got this at the drugstore also for like $5. And I'm using this Rosy Berry shade, and I'm gonna put a little bit on the same brush that I used for my contour, and going right on the apple of my cheek and blending that up and then down into the contour, and then I usually do that anyways. The same thing on this one. Okay, then I like to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder Foundation in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and I like to use the MAANG 835 brush. It's like an angled, fluffy, very dense brush, and just brush that along here so it like lightens it up and doesn't make it pop out way too much so it doesn't look natural. Next, we're going to do some eyeshadow. I am using the Pop Feel Nude palette. You get 40 shades, and I think this was only $10, honestly. I'm gonna go in with the Royal and Langnickel Dome Shadow BMD 410 brush, since I'm only using one shade. I'm going in with this light brown shade right here. It is on the second row right under this peachy pink shade. I'm gonna get some of my brush and just start in the crease and work my way onto the lid and all around just to fill in the space. Now, it may not look like I have eyeshadow on, but that is what I am going for. Again, on the crease, work it way down and all the way around. May not look anything different, but it is a natural look, so it's making it look like you do not have any makeup on, still being full coverage. Next up, I'm going to put on some mascara. You may have never seen this mascara before because you do have to order it online. This is the Quite Best Lash Power Extension Visible Mascara. Looks like this. And it like lifts and fills in your eyelashes. I personally do not like fake eyelashes. I do want eyelash extensions, but everyone's like, you already have really pretty eyelashes. They're so long. Well, I do have long eyelashes, but they're not very like full. And I personally do not have any natural looking lashes at the moment. I have more of like bam in your face eyelashes due to when I go to like dances or stuff, I'll use them there. Next, I'm going to use my highlighter. Again, this was in my Ipsy bag, so it's a sample size, so I'll show you the packaging so you can see. It's the Ciate Glow 2 highlighter, and it is in the shade Moon Dust. This is what it looks like. I'll do a little bit on my finger. See? It's like a goldeny. And I'm going to be taking the Farah 35E brush. It's the golden handle. And I'm just going to swipe this away a few times and just like this, just to give it a natural glow. Like, don't build it up excessively if you want a natural look, because you do not have blinding highlighter every day of your life. Just a little bit on your nose and along the Cupid's bow, like so. Next, I like to take my makeup rag and just wipe away the excess makeup on your lips. I do not own any natural nude colors, so I like to use either clear glosses or lip butter spreads. This is the Akar Skin Butter, and I'll take this on a lip brush. And I am actually hitting pan on this, if you can see it. And just go along. Because it does give it like a glossy feel and look. And it also hydrates and like moisturizes your lips. But it's not like a weird color like red or those kind of colors. Next, I like to set my face using the Maybelline New York Master Fix Setting Spray, and just okay, and then fan that in and just lightly press it into the skin to hold the makeup throughout the day. Please go follow me on Instagram. It is autumn_makeup10, like the 10, not the word 10. My personal is autumn_Portillo, and my Snapchat is autumn_Portillo. At the moment, I am working on a Twitter account, and I will announce that on Instagram first, giving you the profile, username, and stuff. But if not, you can watch my next video on Monday, and I will announce the username on there. And I will also put it in all of the description boxes on every single one of my videos. I'm going to try, if at all possible, to upload every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and if I can on Saturdays, but I'll let you know, on Instagram. That is mostly where I'll post stuff on my makeup Instagram and on Twitter. And I will sometimes on other platforms, but I don't want to mix in my work with my personal life just because, yeah. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please go give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, share it with your friends and family, and when this video hits 100 views, I'll do a shout out. And so 100 views, shout out to whoever comments below. Comment below and I'll pick one after I hit 100 views on this video. That's what I meant. Thank you for sticking with me in my confusing times. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.